Now look at this website we've got here, my lovers. Right, on the left hand side you can quite clearly see these little tick boxes. This one here is for scheduled monuments. Well, a scheduled monument is it's protected basically. I don't know what the fine is in Scotland, but if you get caught on a scheduled monument with a metal detector, it's a £20,000 fine. So not worth it. Well, you shouldn't. It's just not allowed at all. And you shouldn't do anyway, because it's part of our heritage. Right, underneath that one is Historic Environment Record, the HER. So if you tick that box, we'll get all those kinds of things. Conservation areas, battlefields. Let's have a look on the battlefields. Historic marine protection areas. Well, I'm guessing that's out to sea, so it will be no good for us. Right, let's zoom in. I think I've got a pre-arranged area. Let's zoom in on this place here. Going in. On this map, you've got to zoom in quite a long way before it shows up the areas. Right. Is that it? Ah, here we go, look. Here's my lovers. So this brown area here, that's, if you click on it, on the left you'll get the, it's a Roman fort, and you can clearly see here it says scheduled monument. So what we could do is we can go back to this one, and we could unclick that, or click it, and this is just showing us where, you know, we can detect on, if we can get permissions, we can detect on all the fields around it. See this straight line here, my lovers? I think that's a Roman road. See, it seems to come to a little bend in the river. It's probably an old ford there. Right. So we can zoom back out. And it disappears. Zoom back in. And it reappears. Right, as you can see here is a green area. So if you click on it, you get the information about what it's about. This one doesn't say much. We tried this green area here, a long cairn, which is some sort of burial mound, I think. Click on the brown area, you can see that's the scheduled monument. You can't detect there, and it's a £20,000 fine, which is pretty hefty if you're caught. Right, open details in window. Right, here's the details of the cairn. Now this is going to be pretty old, so I shouldn't think there's going to be much in the way of metal finds. But you might find a nice bit of flint. Oh, here's all the details about it on the HER. Oh, it's not called HER in Scotland, it's called HES. Right, so historic battlefields and landscapes. Oh yes, lovely jubbly. Right, so we go back. Now, somewhere around here on this site, I've got another map. Here it goes. Ah, Cardiff. Well, we don't want to be in Cardiff, do we? So we go back up to this one here. We can zoom in on this one. I'll give links to all these websites in the description below. So this area here is marked out, look, but this is all the periods, so we don't want all the periods. So if we click on, let's say, medieval, no, that didn't work. Let's try Roman. No, that's not working either. What's going on here? Prehistoric. Ah. No. So if we click on medieval and zoom in, we get the medieval sites start coming up, look. So where we got Ridge and Furrow, Arctic, yeah, I can't say that. Right, medieval Deer Park, horticulture, farming. Right, what's this up here? Fresh water. No. We got lots of medieval sites, crop marks. Oh, crop marks, that might be good. Let's have a look at them. Crop marks. See what it says. There are numerous remains of a rich and furrowed field system, bloody bloody blah, blah 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 blah. Photos of crop marks. Show me a picture? No. Right, so we can also go over to Roman, and it shows me Roman sites. Roman military site. Oh, sounds good. The metal detecting round there should be good. There'll be loads of Roman finds in the fields. Yeah, Roman military. Click on that one. Yeah, blah blah blah. Roman army built forts. Ooh, yes, lovely jubbly. Right, so we can click on all sorts of things on here. All right, 17th century. Oh, well, that's most of the map, so we won't bother with that one. Right, forestry, landscape, prehistoric. Crop marks. And here, my lovers, I've got another website. You've got a legend here. Zoom in on that. Scheduled monuments. It's not highlighted yet because I haven't zoomed in. So if we zoom in on Stirling, I've seen it starting to highlight now. Look. Yeah, there was some big battles round here. If you click on them, on the red line, a battle called Bannockburn. So a big battle raged here. If we move around a bit, we've got a little red area here. I think these red areas are, if we look here, this colour, scheduled monuments. Again, you can't metal detect those. Well, you might be able to in Scotland. I don't know. But you can certainly detect around them, I would have thought. So all the fields around. See this sort of the way the river ambles along, and then suddenly there's a great big chunk, like it's going round something important here. We look around these maps that aren't loading very well. Oh look, Craig. There's another monument here. A fort. If we click here, we can find out what it's all about. Here we go. Fort occupied by Iron Age. Well, you could have some Celtic coins near there. What's there? The Crown Hotel. What's so good about the Crown Hotel? Not much that I can see. Special architectural. Oh, just looks nice. There's a load of these red areas. Scheduled monument. What is that then? It's a bit long. Don't know. A stretch of a something wall. Can't read that bit. Oh, ditch and burn. It's like a dike. Anyway, so basically, these 3 maps will show you places where you can go metal detecting and go around metal detecting, and the sort of places you might want to go and do some metal detecting. Cheers!